it is generally recommended to install 2 switches for a single light in a laundry room, especially one near the entrance and another closer to the washer and dryer. The reasoning for this recommendation encompasses several key benefits. Firstly, convenience is significantly improved. Without a second switch, a person would need to walk across the laundry room to operate the light. This can be particularly bothersome when hands are full of laundry or when moving between the washer and dryer. 2 switches located at different points in the room eliminate unnecessary movement and improve workflow. Secondly, safety is enhanced. Fumbling in the dark to find a single switch can be hazardous, increasing the risk of trips or falls, especially when carrying items. With a switch located near the entrance, a person can immediately illuminate the room upon entry, avoiding potential accidents. A second switch near the appliances ensures safe visibility during loading and unloading. Thirdly, there are energy efficiency considerations. When leaving the laundry room briefly, having a conveniently located switch makes it easier to turn off the light, preventing wasted energy. If the only switch is on the far side of the room, the tendency might be to leave the light on even for short absences. Additionally, consider the presence of other fixtures in the laundry room. If there is a separate utility sink, installing a third switch near the sink could further enhance convenience. This would allow for independent control of the light when only using the sink area. Now, regarding the technical aspects of wiring, installing 2 switches to control a single light necessitates a 3-way switch configuration. This configuration employs 2 3-way switches. Standard single-pole switches only have 2 terminals and simply break or complete a single circuit. 3-way switches, on the other hand, have 3 terminals each. These terminals include a common terminal and 2 traveler terminals. A 3-wire cable, often referred to as a traveler wire, connects the 2 traveler terminals and the 2 switches. This traveler wire facilitates the switching action from either location. A common wire is also required. This wire connects the power source to one of the switches and the light fixture to the other switch. The electrical current flows through one of the traveler wires, depending on the position of the switches. When one switch is flipped, it changes which traveler wire is active, thus either completing or interrupting the circuit to the light. When planning such an installation, always consult local electrical codes and regulations. These codes outline safety requirements and acceptable practices for electrical wiring. Adhering to these codes is essential for ensuring a safe and compliant installation. Improper wiring can create fire hazards and potentially lead to electrical shock. Moreover, it is strongly recommended to engage a qualified and licensed electrician for this type of electrical work. Electricians possess the knowledge, skills, and experience to handle wiring safely and efficiently. They are trained to identify potential hazards and ensure that the wiring complies with all applicable codes. Attempting to perform electrical work without proper training can be extremely dangerous. An electrician will typically begin by assessing the existing wiring in the laundry room. This involves identifying the power source and determining the best way to run the necessary wiring for the 3-way switch configuration. The electrician will then install 2 junction boxes to house the switches. Junction boxes provide a safe and secure enclosure for the wiring connections. Next, the electrician will run the 3-wire cable between the 2 switch locations. This cable will carry the traveler wires that enable the switching action. The electrician will carefully connect the wires to the appropriate terminals on the 3-way switches, ensuring that all connections are secure. Finally, the electrician will connect the power source and the light fixture to the switches, completing the circuit. After the wiring is complete, the electrician will thoroughly test the installation to ensure that it is functioning correctly and safely. This includes verifying that the switches operate properly and that there are no shorts or other electrical problems. Here are some additional safety precautions to keep in mind when dealing with electrical wiring. Always turn off the power to the circuit breaker before working on any electrical components. This will prevent electrical shock. Use insulated tools to avoid accidental contact with live wires. Wear safety glasses to protect your eyes from sparks or debris. Never work on electrical wiring when you are wet or standing in water. Water is an excellent conductor of electricity and can increase the risk of electrical shock. If you are unsure about any aspect of the wiring process, consult a qualified electrician. It is always better to be safe than sorry. Remember that electrical work can be dangerous, so it is essential to take all necessary precautions to protect yourself and others. By following these guidelines, you can ensure a safe and effective installation of 2 switches for your laundry room light. The investment in convenience, safety, and energy efficiency will be well worth the effort. In summary, the benefits of installing 2 switches for a laundry room light include improved convenience, enhanced safety, and increased energy efficiency. The installation requires a 3-way switch configuration, which involves using 2 3-way switches, a traveler wire, and a common wire. A qualified electrician should handle the wiring safely and efficiently, ensuring compliance with local electrical codes and regulations. Consider also that in certain jurisdictions, electrical work of this nature may require a permit from the local building department. Obtaining the necessary permits ensures that the work is inspected and approved, further guaranteeing safety and compliance. Prior to hiring an electrician, it's advisable to obtain multiple quotes from different qualified professionals. This allows for comparison of pricing and ensures that a fair and competitive rate is obtained. It's also important to verify that the electrician is properly licensed and insured. Licensing ensures that the electrician has met the required qualifications and has demonstrated competency in electrical work. Insurance provides protection against liability in the event of accidents or damages during the installation process. Moreover, consider the placement of the switches. The switch near the entrance should be easily accessible upon entering the laundry room, ideally positioned at a standard height for light switches. The second switch, located near the washer and dryer, should be conveniently placed for easy operation while tending to the appliances. It's also important to consider the type of light fixture being controlled by the switches. If the laundry room utilizes energy-efficient light bulbs such as LED, it's important to ensure that the switches are compatible with these types of bulbs. Some older switches may not be designed to work properly with LED, which can lead to flickering or other issues. In such cases, it may be necessary to replace the switches with models that are specifically designed for use with LED. Furthermore, consider the overall aesthetic of the laundry room when choosing switches. Switches are available in a variety of styles and finishes, so it's possible to select models that complement the room's decor. Consider factors such as the color, shape, and material of the switches when making a selection. Remember, the small additional cost and effort of having 2 or even 3 switches installed for the single light in a laundry room far outweighs the shortcomings. In addition to the practical benefits, the presence of multiple switches can also add value to your home. Potential buyers often appreciate features that enhance convenience and safety, and well-placed light switches can be a selling point. Therefore, investing in this seemingly small upgrade can pay dividends in the long run. In conclusion, the recommendation to install 2 switches for a single light in a laundry room is based on sound reasoning and offers a range of benefits. From improved convenience and enhanced safety to increased energy efficiency and potential home value, the advantages are clear. By following the guidelines outlined above and engaging a qualified electrician, you can ensure a safe and effective installation that will enhance your laundry room for years to come.